Hello, this is Mike Slowinski. I'm the Library Media Coordinator for the West Appear School District, and today we are going to learn how to create subpages on your website. So I'm actually going to show you a finished product first so you can see how a subpage actually looks and what it might be used for. So I'm out here on the live internet on my profile page, and you can see I've already created two level 1 pages in addition to my profile page. So I have one for my algebra class, and then I have one for my geometry class. Now if I mouse over geometry, I've actually created some subpages off of this. So once I put my mouse on top of that tab, you can see I also have a tab for homework and one for upcoming events. So these are subpages, and they're actually pages on their own. And actually on upcoming events, I've even created subpages off of that, one for field trips and one for study sessions. So if I clicked on any one of these, I'll click on the homework, that would bring me to the geometry homework website or web page. So this is extremely useful as you start to develop a lot of content on your website, and you're going to need to have some organizational structure. So that way people who come to your website don't have to keep scrolling down or filter through a lot of information. So it just adds a little bit of organization, and it's something that's very helpful to users when they come to your website. So that is what we're going to learn how to do today. Okay, so I have just logged into CMS4Schools, and I'm on my page here. I'm going to go ahead and click on Edit My Profile, and then I'm going to find the tab that has my name on it and click on that, so it brings me to my navigation builder. So once again, the navigation builder tells you how many pages you have on your website and where they actually are on the site. So you can see here I have 3 level 1 pages, one for my profile, one for algebra, and one for geometry. So what we're going to do is create a subpage off of the geometry web page. So once I get to navigation builder, just like before, I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Page. And we're going to go to the navigation link name. Remember, this is the name that's going to show up on the left side menu. So I just want to call mine homework. I'm going to click on internal web page because that's telling it that it's part of my faculty pages. So the physical file name is the end of the URL. So remember, it can only be lowercase letters, and there can be no spaces. So I'm going to make this real easy. I'm going to put GOHW for homework. And then the page title is what's going to show up actually on the page. So here, this is the add page page. So I'm going to go ahead and type in geometry homework, and I'm going to go ahead and make it a centered title. Keep scrolling down. The navigation link status tells us that this is an active page, so people can actually click on it. And then the navigation order. Now this is really important when you're creating subpages. If I go ahead and click on algebra and put this page right after algebra, then it's going to end up being a subpage off of the algebra tab. So I want mine, since this is a geometry homework page, I want it to be right after geometry. When I go to the navigation level, then this is going to be where you decide whether to make this a main page or a subpage. So if I click level 1, what's going to happen is geometry homework is going to appear right here in the left side menu. But I don't want to have a million left side menu items, so I'm going to go ahead and make this a level 2, which is telling it that it's going to be a subpage of geometry. So if I go ahead and click Add, now you can see in the navigation builder I have my level 2 page. It's called homework, and then it tabs it in for you, so you can see that this is something that's coming off of the geometry page. So if I go ahead and click preview on my profile page, we can see what this will look like on the live internet. So here's the profile page. Here are my level 1 pages, and then if I put my mouse over geometry, there's the homework page. So if I click on that, now it brings me to the geometry homework page. Okay, so if we go back to the navigation builder, then I just want to show you how you can make a subpage for algebra. So I'll go fairly quickly. You're going to go ahead and click on Add Page, This one is also going to be a homework page, except it's going to be for algebra. I'm going to click internal web page. I'll make this short ALHW for algebra homework. The page title is what they actually see, so I'm going to call this algebra homework and center it active. Now here's where the navigation order comes in. Because I want this to go under algebra and not under geometry, I need to go ahead and say that this page is going to come right after algebra. I'm going to make this a level 2 web page, so it's going to be a sub page, and I'll click add. And then once again, you can see now I have my homework page for algebra is right underneath my main level 1 algebra page. So if you want to make a sub page off of the homework, so you want a level 3 page, it's really the exact same process, and then when you go into the navigation order, you can go ahead and tell it that, or navigation level, you can tell it that you want it to be a level 3 page. So then your sub page will even have a sub page. So you see, you can get pretty complex with it. If we just go ahead, before I let you go here, and take a look at what our page looks like, algebra now has a homework subpage, and geometry has its own homework subpage. So if you click on this, it'll bring you to the algebra page. So that's all there is to it. Now you know how to make subpages. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. My extension is 1333. All right, good luck.